Vladimir Putin issues a statement on avoiding nuclear war. He says, "I don't want to let the global elites depopulate our planet." Russian President Putin vowed to prevent the global elites from depopulating the planet using nuclear war. According to him, the elites are desperate for a global nuclear war that will, as it will allow them to drastically reduce the Earth's population and implement their Great Reset agenda. Considering Russia is one of only 5 countries in the world with nuclear weapons, Putin's foreign ministry issued a statement declaring that Russia bears a special responsibility in matters relating to strengthening international security and strategic stability. Reports of the statement, he also said Russia is strictly and consistently guided by the tenet that a nuclear war cannot be won and must never be fought, and that the nukes are only for defensive use in a scenario where the very existence of the states is in jeopardy. The nation says it is strongly convinced that the current complicated, turbulent situation caused by irresponsible and impudent actions aimed at undermining our national security. The most immediate task is to avoid any military clash of these types of weapons. Next, Russia called on the other 4 nuclear nations to work together instead of instigating a violent situation where a direct armed conflict could possibly lead to catastrophic consequences. Russian President Putin also has been vocal about his willingness to resort to using nuclear weapons if this nation is in grave danger, but that stance is no different than that of any other nuclear-armed nation, obviously. Instead of admitting every country with nukes vows only to use the weapons in a defensive manner, Western media has been claiming Putin is constantly threatening to use nuclear weapons. And we heard that. He was using that term. Now, after the latest statement from Russian Foreign Ministry, mainstream outlets like NBC News are claiming Putin has softened his nuclear rhetoric. In reality, it's the Pentagon that is escalating nuclear tensions, recently announcing the U.S. will no longer rule out the possibility of using nuclear weapons against non-nuclear threats. The revelation from the Pentagon came last week after Putin tried to assure the world he's not looking to use nuclear weapons, saying there is no political or military reason for a nuke strike in Ukraine. So this is by Sean Nuttall to Tobiah News Punch. I'll leave a link below for the article. You can read his whole statement there. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.